Alright, my friends, welcome back to the channel. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button as I continue to bring you weekly content. And today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom airazor. Let's go ahead and waste no more time and get right into it. And of course, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Typical Siege packaging. I love this artwork that they do for Kingdom. And the packaging for Earthrise, for the Siege line throughout the whole way through has been beautiful, because I also did like the packaging for Earthrise too. So the first wave one of Siege was just kind of plain, but after that it was really good. And the whole thing for Siege has been very kind to us. And of course, here is the other side of the box. One thing I'd like to keep pointing out to you guys is, why is Rhinox hanging out over here with the baddies when he's supposed to be a good guy with the Maximals? I guess we'll find that out though if this has just been a mistake that they keep making, or will he be like a double agent or something. But I guess we'll figure out once Kingdom airs later this month. And of course, here is the back of the packaging, which is always the most important part. So as you can see, typical Kingdom packaging. So yep, that pretty much does it for the packaging. And here is airazor in her robot mode. The one thing I really like about today's toys is that they can do extremely well detailing, but standing issues, yeah, they got a lot of standing issues. Here's her from the side, here's her from the back, and of course her feet back there on the other side, and all that good stuff. Now, articulation-wise, she's typically mobile, pretty mobile. Head obviously on a ball joint, can do full 360. Arms do full 360 there, and can bend at the elbow and twist. And of course, once you lift her arms up, she does do the splits and can bend at the knees too. And now for comparison, here she is with the real Terracon, because he too is also another bird-like animal, just more evilish. It's Terracon Cutthroat. I say real because they are redoing a lot of the Terracons like they have been over the years. They put them in Transformers Prime, and they also put them in they're going to put them in the new Beast Wars films too, which is pretty cool. And also for comparison, here she is with the rest of my collection of the Beast Wars Kingdom so far, and of course everybody's favorite, Beast Wars Megatron. Yes. So see how they all scale up here. I mean, obviously, Megatron is the leader class, and of course, a short border class are there for Primal, and of course, last two Deluxe classes. And that basically wraps it up for the comparisons. And one last thing I did want to show you out of the comparisons here. Here she is with Siege Double Dealer, Earthrise Double Dealer. Main reason why I wanted to show you him, is because they pretty much have the same wings. If you look at it, yeah, pretty much exactly the same. Just one is smaller. Alrighty, now that we got the comparisons out of the way, let's go ahead and get her to her bird mode, shall we? First thing, what you're going to want to do, bring her wings out, pull this back. This is supposed to come down a little bit more. Yeah, that's, I think, about as far as I'll go. And of course, what you're going to want to do here, bring her head out and push that in like so. And of course, what I like to do is just spread the arms out a little bit more, like so. Just bring those down. This is the only hard part I kind of have, was just her, this is with her feet. Turn this around. And of course, bring this around too. And what you're supposed to do is connect these. This into here. It's gently, because these things are pretty breakable. I learned that the hard way with that piece of crap Masterpiece Cheetor. That really ticked me off right there. I won't get any more Beast Wars masterpieces after that if they're going to be that breakable. Of course, this one's just a little bit more difficult. Hang on just a sec. Alright, sorry about that. Turns out I actually had that on the wrong spot. You're supposed to turn that around and bring that in. Like so. Bring up her feet over here. Leave her feet like that. And like so. And then there you pretty much have Airazor in her bird mode. I'm just bringing the feet out a little bit more. And then there you go. So this is pretty cool. Here's her wings. She's got some nice wingspan there, as you see. And here's the bottom of it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for her bird mode. Now for comparison. And for comparison, here she is with the rest of my Beast Wars characters. And of course, Beast Wars Megatron. And Dinobot, I'm still figuring out his transformation, so my apologies if it looks a little mistransformed there. So that is pretty cool. And of course, here she is with Terracon Cutthroat. Again, as you can see, they're both bird animals, that's why I'm showing you that. Their wingspans are obviously different. His wingspan is much, much larger. And of course, see how they measure up here. They're both deluxe figures, so they're both going to be the same size. I probably have a mistransform, but I really don't care. So, let's go ahead and get her back into her robot mode, shall we? Which is pretty simple to do. Just coming down here, spread the legs apart, bring the feet down, turn this around. Just make sure all her feet, well, excuse me, talons, just turn around. Come over here to where her arms are at. Bring them out like so. And then you're going to want to go over here, flip the head around, and just bring that whole thing around. And just bring her arms down like so. And voila, you pretty much have her back in her robot mode. So the only thing left I forgot to do is just bring the wings down and bring that up. Make sure that's up. And there you go. And of course you can, one way of having her doing it is just by bringing, you can bring these wings out. Because they do stretch out a little bit more. Kind of somewhat like that a little bit, but yeah, that pretty much wraps up the review today. Yep, that pretty much wraps up the review today. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button, as I always continue to bring you weekly content. And I'm also doing a contest, in order to make my channel grow. I'm doing a contest for Generation 1 Devastator. I will send that out to just about basically anybody. Just gotta stick within my rules. All that good stuff. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Have a great day.